What is goody? Today we are back with another video. It is me and Ephraim. We're the Fly clan, or we're Flies React. Baby, we just made that name, and we just came out with a theory of season 8. Last video, it's probably uploading still, so we decided why not upload 2 videos one night. So our next theory, or our next confusion that usually people talk about on podcasts and all that, but today we're gonna talk about it with you guys. So the next one is sports. So if any of you guys know sports, football, baseball, basketball, if you don't like any of that stuff, just click off right now because you're not gonna enjoy this. So 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 what we're gonna do today is gonna talk about what do you think is gonna happen? Cause I feel okay. So I saw today, I was at school and I was on YouTube. I wasn't supposed
Yeah,
to
so
be,
did I. Literally me.
and literally, I saw Kyrie Irving. Or people the Celtics don't want to play with Kyrie Irving anymore. Now, how do you feel about that? Ephraim, I
don't know.
Kyrie Irving's my favorite player, bro.
Looking at Kyrie Irving, dude, he's definitely MVP candidate for a team. Carried them.
Yeah, you're right.
They got young players. He's kind of in LeBron James' shoes when he was playing with him. So, everyone wanted him out. I guess he wasn't the hero.
Bond, but I guess Kyrie Irving, he didn't want.
Just didn't want to be in the shadow.
Yeah, he didn't want to be the shadow kid. So he wanted fame, bro. Come on. LeBron was just give me give me the assist, and every time they would get an assist, the credit would go to LeBron James. So I felt like that's what kind of happened why he left. But I feel like Kyrie Irving, now if the Celtics don't pay him his money, I feel like he's gonna go. He's definitely not going back to Cleveland. I know that. An option that I'm thinking of is either, I feel like he's gonna go to the Chicago, the Bulls maybe. Or maybe.
I'm feeling Clippers.
I'm feeling Clippers too, actually. That's a good guess.
Or he can trade CP3, which if you guys don't know who that is, that's Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
For I don't know, for Kyrie Irving. I don't know if Kyrie Irving, James Harden play together.
What about
I know LeBron.
Steph Curry? Haven't really heard too much about him. How's he been
Mostly, he's doing pretty good. Not the highest scores of his career, but as you can tell, it's definitely Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, definitely the two best players in the game right now.
They're best players. I could tell. I turn on one of their games, I see Kyrie Irving sitting, or Stephen Curry sitting, and Kevin Durant just clutching it up, and I'm just like, oh, alright.
I feel like Curry's gonna be that new background guy. Everyone's gonna think he was a champion for a little bit.
To die down, over the, over the seasons, cause I mean, no, he clutched up. Come on, last year or the year before last year, he clutched up. He was probably
Definitely
the best. But I don't know.
But you gotta admit, the year before that year, they still had Kevin Durant, so it wasn't really a fair match. Think about it, they still brought him to Game 5. And remember, what about LeBron James? What are you feeling about that, man?
Oh, shoot. Alright.
The king himself, really? Not really.
King, though,
but
I don't know, bro.
He carried them back to the finals, but
but
people
I
saying.
don't know, because when they first started, their team wasn't getting along. His team, I'm not gonna lie, the Kings team was not getting along. They were not doing good. They lost, I think it was about the first 3 games. And ever since they've been, not the greatest team. But I feel like they've gotten better now. They've gotten used to, their team.
But now the King's not even in the team, neither Kyrie Irving. They're the second seed, which is second to last seed, so they're not making it to the playoffs again. Oh, I got a good question. What are you thinking about the Heat making it almost to the playoffs if they win one more game?
Oh my god, dude. Alright, okay. Everybody who's watching this, we all know the Heat is not the best team. We all know the Heat. Come on. The Heat was getting carried the freaking 6 years or the few years they were playing with LeBron. We have to admit that. Come on, like.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta imagine this. Dwayne Wade's still old, and they had an all-star team, but they still lost the Golden State Warriors. I mean, they
They
still beat
did.
the Golden State Warriors.
But I believe
The
last
buzzer.
season they did break the Boston Celtics winning streak. I remember like a 12-game winning streak, and that was probably the best thing to happen for the
Okay, I got a really good question. What do you think about MVP candidate votes? Houston Rockets, James Harden versus Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks, the best team
God.
so far.
Alright, that was a very good question, bro. Now, that's kind of hard because if you see these two guys, first of all, here, let me actually look up his, like, bro, come on, like, we all know he's the GOAT, come on. Like, but I don't know, though, like, I feel like they're gonna go with, like, I don't know. That's a good question, though. That's a very good question. I really do not know. Hold on.
Then again, James Harden's looking kind of fierce with that beard. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like, bro, man, I think he's taking a little too, like, too many step backs.
Overrated.
Nah, he's taking too many step backs, bro. That's the
Oh
only
yeah,
thing.
definitely. The double step backs, the fake fouls. That's what kind of gets
Yo,
him in the shadow.
averages. Oh my God, he averages 30 points a game.
Jeez.
Now, I don't
Then
know.
again, you gotta remember this. He was the only player to hit. Oh shit. Default boys. Ooh.
Nice shot.
What?
Oh my God. Shooting you.
I hit him. Some guy up in the
Sorry,
tree.
we just lost kind of focus. So, what do you think about? Let me think. Many good questions. So, what do you think about? Let's see, a guy. What do you think about the Cavaliers? I don't know, dude.
They're not making the playoffs ever again in history, probably.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
I'm
gonna lie,
feeling
the
that.
king carries. The king, come on, he's the king. He carries. The king carries. He doesn't stop. Now,
It's like if you get
I used
Tfue in
to
a
be
team of defaults, he's gonna
huge
carry it.
LeBron. Oh my, dude. I used to be his biggest fan, but when he left the Heat, I was like, dude.
We gotta admit, us Miami fan, like us from Florida, you know, we love our Heat. They're like
Yeah,
our
we love
team.
our Heat, but sometimes our Heat can not score, not win games, which is very common for Miami teams, Miami Marlins, like any Miami team, Miami Dolphins. Oh, let's start getting into football. I mean, I know our main, like me and you, like basketball is our main, like, but let's get into
Okay.
football. Do you know anything about football a little bit? I know a little bit.
I know a little bit about football, you know. I used to be a big fan of football. Just changed my mind. Basketball's a little
Yeah,
better to me.
basketball,
Little.
a little bit. I watch basketball all the time and football. I just love sports in general. So what do you think about? I mean, I know football season is over and all, but like, what did you think about that? Did you see that game with the Chiefs against the Rams? I think it was. Nah, it was.
Yeah, no, it was like the Chiefs versus the Patriots.
Nah. It was not the Super Bowl. It was the.
Oh, I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. It was like
Rams against the
Rams versus Saints. The game that everyone says it
Nah,
was a hoax.
Yeah, it was very close. I'm not going to lie. But the Chiefs deserve to win, or I don't know. I don't know what it was. Oh my God, there's so many kids. So, what do you think about the Dolphins? Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Like,
Nothing, cause like practically it's been. That's what everyone says every season. Usually they still
Yeah.
keep their scared quarterback.
Nah, look, they start up, right? They start up with like an undefeated win
Oh,
streak.
just got sniped.
Yeah, they start off with an undefeated win streak, and everybody thinks they're gonna be good. This happens every single season. Everybody thinks they're gonna be good, and then all of a sudden, what happens? They turn bad. Like they get they get a nice win streak, and then they're bad. Like how does that happen? So I don't know. The Dolphins are kind of sketchy. Like I feel like. Do you think Tannehill is gonna like re-sign to a different team? Because a lot of their good players left, like Jay Ajayi. If you don't know him, he was one of their best running backs.
Yeah, Landry, not Landry Jarvis.
I forgot. What do you think about the Browns? Oh my god.
Definitely a Super Bowl team. Not even gonna lie, they did a lot. They have an all-star team.
Really?
Yeah, they have an all-star team. They have Landry. They have everyone.
I know.
They have a Super Bowl team.
I haven't seen their stats.
Oh, they were doing pretty good this season. They did better than the Miami Dolphins. That's all I know.
No, Miami Dolphins, dude, they're not an option for playoffs. But who do you think is gonna make it next year to the playoffs?
I don't really know.
I'm definitely going for Patriots. I know Patriots are gonna make it unless one of their like good players is like re-signed or something. But we all know that's not gonna happen. We all know Tom Brady's sticking with the Patriots. We already know. But,
All they did is really Tom Brady. I've never seen another player who done the same thing as Tom Brady.
bro, listen, I'm not a fan of Tom Brady, but we all have to. He's the GOAT. Like, he is the GOAT. Trust me, I am not a fan of Tom Brady. 100% not a fan of Tom Brady. He's probably one of my least favorite players, but we all. Like, just because you don't like him, like Trump, just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's not, like, okay, well, Trump
A
is
good
bad.
president. Yeah, but not saying he's not a smart man. Definitely, he has millions. Like
Millions of dollars.
like everyone hates him, which is kind of true.
But we all know Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I just got to show it, but
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Well, this game's
what do you
almost
think
over.
about baseball, dude? Like,
I'm not really into baseball, but I know my certain things. Like, you know, I know my certain things.
like for baseball fans, I play baseball. Trust me, boys. I know what you're feeling, but literally, if you guys didn't hear, guess who literally just moved to the Phillies? But we won't get into that. We'll get into that next next Fliz React. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Literally, me and Ephraim, we actually try hard. We're making. This is our first podcast, or this is our second podcast. We're talking sports today, boys. I hope you joined, and you know, stay
And
cooking.
maybe next time we might do some more podcast people.
Now we're gonna do some way more. Just comment in the comment section what you want us to do, as long as it doesn't have to do anything with like suing or like shoot, like just chill with that. So
Nothing with school shootings. That's all we. Let's do duos, because that's pretty good for commentary. People like when you're doing duos.
that. So I guess that's kind of it for today. I feel like we're gonna do another commentary after this, maybe, if me and Ephraim want. But tonight we already made 2, season 8 and talking sports. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys